Busy is an understatement.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's just us for now. How's things been? I haven't talked to you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I was on vacation a week ago. Although we just went camping, but I drove back and forth, so it
Oh
was
yeah.
okay. Yeah, it's fun.
Where'd you guys go?
Just like 20 miles from where we live.
Oh, okay. Hey,
So
that's still nice. I was actually gonna come up to Wisconsin this weekend. Um,
really,
yeah, but I gotta stay here. I gotta stay here and take care of the dog and work. She's going up there. They're going to a town. I think it's called Hell's Corner.
okay, yeah.
But yeah, then that's where they're headed for the weekend. But I gotta stay here, do my day job, and we. But the good thing is, I got my sourcing money this week, so it's coming in Wednesday, so that's gonna help me pass the time with them being gone.
There you go. You'll be busy. I'm going to Minneapolis for that Midwest Econ conference.
Oh,
We
okay.
leave on Friday and then we'll come back Sunday. So
Oh, okay. That's isn't the Gilman's gonna be there?
yes, and Chris Green,
Okay.
um, Catherine. I can't remember her last name.
Shelton
What was that?
is Shelton.
No. Um, no, Katie. I think they call her Katie, Catherine, or Kathy.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not sure.
Oh, okay. Uh, well, I wasn't gonna do this live tonight, but I I had some thoughts on my mind. I was like, well, you know what? Maybe it might help someone else out. The last 2 weeks, I've been doing a lot of online arbitrage, and I actually kind of like it better than retail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can be
I've
at
been,
home and
yeah, I actually kind of like it better. I have some stuff coming in this week that we ordered last week, and then you know as I get my disbursement uh, this week, I'm gonna try to order a lot of stuff online. Um, but yeah, I've found a couple ways to help me with finding stuff online, and I was just gonna talk about that a little bit. Um, you know, I do the inventory. Do you have inventory lab? Do you use that as well?
no.
No. Okay. Well, I've been using inventory lab, and it has it has Scoutify built in on the website as well, and so it helps when doing online arbitrage because you just copy and paste the item into it, you know, and it pulls it up just like if you would scan it in the store.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, so I mean, and you can type it in; it'll tell you the ROI and your profit and everything. And so I got excited about that. I haven't really been looking at that, but you know, instead of walking around a store all day long, you know, if I just feel like staying home, I can still at least source and not feel like I'm not doing anything.
I use that Jungle Scout a lot. It's that paid, um, I think it was like $67, but it's well paid for itself.
Yeah,
I
I've
also keep a lot late at night. Like one time Amazon had Speedo women's shorts for like $10. And
uh-huh.
so I ordered like five large, five extra large, five medium or whatever. So then I sent them in and I priced them at 35 and I'm sold out already.
Nice.
And that's something I found out keep at like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night one night. So
That's
if you
awesome.
kind of watch that, you can find a lot of stuff too on there.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot. Like last week, we did a lot of like late night hangouts, and they've all been talking about Jungle Scout, and you know, it's more detailed about like it tells you how many actual items sell a month of that item.
Yes. How many
So
FBA sellers if Amazon's on the listing? And you can also do rabbit trails from that too.
Yeah. So
If you find something that Amazon's not on, go for it.
yeah, I've been seeing that a lot too. Like, I used to be discouraged with buying anything that didn't have any sellers on it, or even if it didn't have any rank or anything. But now that just means that's open opportunity to sell it. Maybe you can find a replenishable item with that stuff. It's just I've been learning a lot this past week, finding stuff online rather than going into the store.
Right.
And yeah, I don't know, it's exciting. Like we went to the store a little bit earlier tonight, and one of the items that I picked up to do a test replenish of it, I bought 6 of them, and they hit the warehouse on Saturday. All 6 of them were gone now. So I went to the store and I scanned that item, and I scanned all the other items that they've made, that brand has made, and like I was amazed. And it's not even clearance.
Nice.
So I'm pretty excited about it. And there's a let's see. I'm not supposed to give this away or anything, but it's just some research I've been doing, and I just want to share it with everybody. That I downloaded that extension Price Blink. Have you seen that?
Hmm.
You have, John? Do you use Price Blink?
Yeah, I use Price Blank.
Yeah. I mean, when I was ordering stuff offline, it's that thing's awesome. I mean, you can, if anybody who has not used it, it'll basically pull up and tell you right away if there's another website that's cheaper, or it'll show you Amazon's price, and you can just from there see that you're gonna make a profit. And also, it'll give you like coupon codes if it doesn't give you any price comparison. If you go to the main page, it'll give you coupon codes and stuff.
Right.
So it's kind of neat to use that on top of going to Inventory Lab, copy and pasting the item in there and seeing exactly how much you're going to make. So it's been making online arbitrage fun. I like it. I enjoy it.
That
So,
inventory lab, that's like $50 a month, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think Scott, when he's on here, he teases me all the time. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about, $50 a month. Like he's grandfathered into it, so I think he only pays like $25 a month. But us new school people, that's how much it is. But I mean, it's well worth it. It tells you. I mean, it tells you your profit, your loss, everything. It even includes the shipping. It just pulls it right out of your Amazon and puts it on that. So you get to know exactly how much you're making and how much you're losing. So
It keeps track of what you've paid on shipping. You can enter mileage. You can enter other expenses. It'll keep track of all that stuff.
yeah, I
And
love
So
this-
it.
that Scoutify, then can you get that on your phone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it comes with it. When you sign up on the website, I mean you can go into your app store or whatever and download Scoutify. It's on Android. It's on Android as well. But yeah, I mean it's a free app if you have an account. So that alone, and it's a lot better than the Amazon seller app because it'll actually tell you your ROI on it. So I don't know.
They're supposed to be coming out with a repricer too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Inventory Lab. Yeah,
dude, that would be awesome.
and then it would just be a
Hopefully-
one-stop shop.
Yeah, because I mean, App Eagle, I think that's $50 a month too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's. Yeah, I know. I paid my first bill of it, I think, last week or so, and I forgot all about it, and all of a sudden I saw $50 drawn out of my account. But I mean, it's done its job for me. I mean, I go in after I ship off the items. I have everything in my notebook, and I just go in. When I'm laying in bed or whatever, I have my laptop, and I just type in the item in App Eagle, and then I set my lowest and my highest, and let it do its thing. I don't touch it again.
Yeah, but like I said, I haven't noticed any difference between that and that Beagle, and that Beagle is half the price. I mean,
Is it?
yeah, it's $25.
Oh, okay. Well,
And I
May have
had
to
to
test that. May have to test that out too.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I think the first 2 weeks are free. I think it is. And
Yeah.
then it's either 25 or 22.50 or something like that. And I haven't seen that one works any better than the other.
Oh, okay.
So I don't see any reason to throw away twice as much money.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, that's $25. You could flip that into 50. You know.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, I know App Eagle's become the popular name, and everybody goes with that.
Yeah.
Like I said, if it seems to be doing the same thing, I don't see any reason to pay twice as much.
Yeah. I'm gonna let it do its thing for the next couple months, but I don't know. It's helped me out. I'm happy with it. I mean, things that I thought wouldn't sell as much as it did has sold. You know, because it jumped its price up on it. Because I put it like on my top price, like I'll put 30% ROI, like my lowest price, and then I'll add like $50 to the total, whatever, for my highest, and I'll let it do its thing.
Yeah, I would set the high for whatever it'll go for.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to mess with that.
Yeah. And so yeah, that's just kind of, I don't know. I was gonna do this private, but I just wanted to talk about online arbitrage to people because that's. I mean, it keeps you not being lazy. You know, if you want to stay home and not get out and go shopping and stuff, you just don't feel like it. I mean, just get on your computer and go to town. It's the same thing.
Man, this stuff puts me to sleep, man.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'll do that about 20 minutes and crash into the keyboard. It just bores me to death.
Yeah,
I'd much rather be walking through a store and scanning stuff and looking for stuff.
yeah. I was up one night and I looked down at the clock and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, what am I still doing awake? You know, but I couldn't stop looking up stuff, and I didn't even have any sourcing money. I was just just going on to study stuff until I did, and then I just went on there and got my stuff and ordered it.
Well, they say there's a lot of tricks to the trade in that Chris Green book, but I just can't see myself dropping that kind of money.
Yeah, I mean you can find a lot of stuff online, a lot of information. I mean, I know you guys probably do like I do. You know, I'm constantly searching stuff online on what I can do to help things out and easier ways to find items and save money.
I've just pretty much been doing the retail arbitrage and looking into wholesale.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
what I can do there.
I still love retail. I'm still gonna do that. I'm just gonna maybe start doing half and half, so I can stay home a little bit more instead of getting home at 10, 11 o'clock at night and having my kids out late. You know,
And it's getting hot too, brother.
it's getting hot too.
Getting
Yeah.
hot. That 100 plus last couple of days, it kind of wipes you out.
Yeah, Marianne. My wife was talking with her family up north, and they're saying it's 78 degrees up there today. They're like, well, "What's the temperature up there?" And they're like, "Oh, it's kind of warm today. It's 78." I'm 78.
Yeah, we had like 80, but over the weekend it was like 90s, so that's hot for us.
I'll take 90 any day.
Yes. Over 100 plus and allergies and everything else.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I think it was like I think it hit like 101 today or something. You know, it's hot, and with the humidity, it's.
Well, then what happens is everything starts dying off and then starts blowing through the air, and I can't breathe for the next 3 months.
Oh.
That's what happens.
Oh, and also another thing I want to talk about. I don't know if you guys already do this or not, but I got a notification from Amazon saying it's from an item that I sold like months and months ago. I guess somebody else sold it, and they were questioning the authenticity of the item. I was like, what does that have to deal with me? I didn't sell it. I mean, it sold a long time ago. Someone else sold it, and they got a complaint. So I was scared, you know. I was like, man, I don't want to get in trouble. So I called Amazon right away, and you know, they're like, send invoices, send all that. I'm like, I don't have any of that junk. You know, I bought it back in February, you know, and I just asked. I was like, what can I do, you know? And they're like, well, it may go against you. I mean, they're not going to cancel your account over it, but I did learn a trick that will keep people safe from ever having to experience that. I mean, because I don't even have that item in my inventory, you know. But what I wasn't doing was going and deleting my inactive, and that's even though you don't have it and it's inactive, they can still go in if someone complains about an item, they can see that you have it in your inventory, even though you don't have it. You know, they can flag you for it.
Yeah, I
So
learned that lesson after talking to John Garolo. That's what got him suspended.
Yeah.
He
yeah,
wasn't even selling it, but it
yeah,
was in his inventory,
yeah.
as a listing. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, what I did, I called them about that, and I was like, well, I don't have, you know, I don't have an invoice. I don't have this. I'm just gonna tell you guys right away. They're like, well, if you have you know, the information where you got it from. So what I did, I sent them the address of the Walmart that I got it at, and then I sent them the link of the item on Walmart's website, showing that I mean that's an actual item. It's not some counterfeit thing. So I mean that should be okay. Um, but now I know because I had 527 inactive items.
Whoa.
Yeah, that I've never deleted. So I went in last night and I deleted all that. So just anyone who doesn't delete your inactivity stuff, just delete it.
Yeah, I've got quite a few myself.
Yeah,
Can you do that all at one time, or do you have to do them individually?
I mean you can click what checks all of them, you know, because I knew this stuff wasn't in my inventory, so I just kept clicking and clearing it out. But yeah, it scared me, you know. That lady, she was just like, well, it'll probably just go as a warning on your account. And I told her, I said, you can see everything, you know, my performance, everything is like way above what it should be. Um, and she's like, yeah, I see that. And I was like, okay. I was letting you know I don't have that. I don't have that item. She's like, well, you should probably delete the listing. I was like, okay. And then, you know, I was speaking with some other fellow sellers about it. I was like, what can I do? They're like, you need to delete your stuff. Because I mean, if any of those items ever come up counterfeit or anything, and you have it in your inventory, they'll cancel your account.
Yeah, well, John told me that they actually sent him an email giving him 2 weeks to delete it, and he just never did it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, I got it, and 5 minutes later, I was on the phone with Amazon.
yeah, he said he got an email telling him to delete it, and he just never did it. He said it was his fault.
Yeah, it was questioning the authenticity of it, or what?
No, his was something else. They found that there was actually something in it,
Medicine or something, wasn't it?
and he hadn't actually even sold it in 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
But I mean, all he had to do was go in there and delete it, and he wouldn't have had any problem. But he just didn't take the time to delete it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
I mean
think
that's
is ridiculous. If it's not in your action, there's no quantities in it. I don't see what the big deal is.
yeah.
Personally.
Yeah. I mean, so it's just things that I'm still learning to do. You know, like I'm horrible at keeping receipts and all that. You know, I haven't been doing that. I guess because I still need to set a few things up. But you know, from now on, I'm gonna keep every receipt I get. I'm gonna scan it into files and keep them in my computer, and that's another reason why I want to do some more online stuff, because that's a better paper trail. You know, if it's online, you always get a receipt in the mail, and you have, you know, your transactions on the computer. And then also, if you do Walmart's website, you type in your receipt number, and it'll save it in that savings catcher. So that way, you can always have paper trail.
But I'll tell you, a lot of those stores, they don't send you an actual invoice. They just send you a packing slip with no prices,
Oh yeah,
which, to me is aggravating as all get out. So
Well,
I
I mean,
usually just run a copy right there at checkout because some of them they just send a packing slip.
well,
Walmart's
maybe,
good
well,
about
maybe,
not sending anything. They're terrible.
yeah, well, maybe do the site to store. You know, site to store has to give you a receipt of some type. You know.
Well, that's why I just print it out at checkout and I put it in a binder. And then as far as regular store receipts, I mean, I've kind of been lacking on that, so I have, several hundred.
Yeah. Like I was thinking about getting one of those neat scanners. You know, where you just scan your receipt and it saves into a file. And
Right. Yeah, Scott just bought something. I can't remember. He said he paid 400 and something for it.
I'll,
And I said, wow, that's kind of expensive. And he said, well, I can either spend it on updating equipment or I can just give it to Obama. I said, well, that makes sense too.
yeah.
Well, I mean, because that way you can actually write it off. The other way, the government just takes it from you. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Did you catch any of that, Lucy, about your inactive items?
No,
Okay.
I get
Well,
some.
what I
I
w-
get email.
okay. Well, what I was saying is, that Amazon sent me that thing about authenticity of an item I didn't even have in my inventory. I sold it months ago, but they
Hmm.
sent me a notification about it because it's still showing in my inventory as inactive. So you have to go after you maybe once a week or find some time to go in and delete your inactive inventory, because otherwise if something ever goes wrong with those items they can come back to you and say, well, it's in your inventory.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. I just deleted 527 items last night.
That's a lot.
Oh wow. Yeah, I've got a lot of inactive items. I gotta go in there and clean it then. Everybody else cleans that up.
Yeah, everyone else delete. I mean, because like I said, if something is wrong with an item, authenticity is wrong with it, or somebody is copyright laws or anything like that, and you have that in your inventory, they can shut your account down.
Oh. Deleting it.
Yeah, I don't mean to add to your workload, but
Thanks.
I just any tips or anything that I get about Amazon, I definitely want to share with people.
Yeah, no kidding.
So
It helps us out to know what we need to do, not to get us shut down.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, as I was saying, I called them, and the lady was like, "Well, give us your invoice of that item." And I told her, I said, "I don't have that. I don't have the invoice. I bought it back in February. It sold back in March." And so all I did was I sent them the address to the Walmart that I bought the item, and I went to Walmart.com and I found the item on that and just copied the link and then put in the email so they can see that it's not some fake item.
Right.
I mean, that's all I could do. But she said basically they'd probably put like a warning on me or something. So I mean, I'll take a warning any day.
Yeah, you don't want to shut down.
Yeah. So I'm still checking my emails to make sure that they got everything all good. But yeah,
Hmm.
Amazon was cool about it. And what else was cool about it was, instead of giving you a number to call, like you type in your phone number and Amazon calls you.
Right. Gotta look at your emails more carefully, huh? I
Yeah.
take a lot of my emails because it just gets way too much.
Yeah, you have to constantly check your
Hmm.
performance notifications. Like a couple months ago, someone messaged me about an item and I didn't even know about it. I wasn't paying attention, and then I look on my seller performance, and on that issue I was at 40% on responding to people, and I was like, why am I so low? And I looked and I had a message in there, It said my average response time was 6 days or something. I was like, oh my god.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So now it says my average time is 2 hours. So that's pretty good.
So I guess I gotta go. I gotta go back into my Amazon Seller Center and look at all of that then, because I'm not checking for that.
Yeah. Yep. Check your performance. Whatever the thing's called.
100%.
Huh?
100%.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm at 100% too. And then all the other little categories that they have your, shipping on time and
Right.
responding to customers and stuff like that. So you
Yeah,
just
well,
want to make.
I actually got my first 2 negative feedbacks, and they both came back-to-back days.
Oh wow.
And the one was prompt service, but item is a little too high in price.
Yeah.
They removed that in 24 hours. And then what was the other one? It was something stupid like that too, complaining about the price, and I'm thinking to myself, why'd you buy it?
Yeah.
But I mean, Amazon removed them, and both of them with less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
But you have as little feedback as I do. I mean, one hit takes you from 100 to 93%. That's a heck of a drop.
Yeah. I don't know if I can fix it now or not, but I have one from like 2 months ago that says, I think they gave me a 4 or something like that instead of a 5, and it says item is too big. Yeah.
That's what I mean. I think you have exactly 60 days is what they said. You have 60 days to dispute it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about it now. I think everything else is pretty good. I'm trying to look at my phone so I don't freeze up my computer on what my notifications are. Hold on one second, guys.
Mary, you've been busy. You haven't been around.
Oh, I've been extremely busy. We were on vacation not last week, the week before, and we just went camping, but I drove back and forth, It was like 20 miles away, so we've been just swamped. We probably sign on 3 new customers a week, so we're really getting busy. Some lady called me today and asked me what our turnaround time is, and I said, 24 to the 48 hours, and I said, wait for Q4 though.
I know, huh? It's gonna get really busy.
What's a vacation? What is that?
Well, mine was camping, but I came back and forth.
John doesn't know what's a vacation. He hasn't. How long you haven't taken a vacation? Mine. 8 years. No time for vacation.
Man, it's been 6, 7, 8. I don't know. It's been a long time. It's been a very long time.
My little one wants to go to Disney.
That's where every kid wants to go.
Yeah, she's only 4. Like, what does she really know about Disney? We'll be carrying her. She'll get tired.
Yeah, if I was you, you're gonna spend that kind of money, I'd wait till she's older.
Yeah, definitely. I told her, let's do 2 more years. You can walk around and we don't have to carry you.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, my seller rating is 100, and then my customer feedback, I'm at 4.8 stars. So I think that's pretty good, right?
Yeah, I guess it depends on how much feedback you have.
I got 66 feedbacks.
Yeah, see, I've only got 15.
Oh, okay.
So, one negative knocked me all the way down to 93%.
Yeah, I had one negative. Well, let me see. In the last 90 days, I've had one negative, and I think that's that one.
And actually, it wasn't even negative. They said it's not a negative. They gave me a 3, so it's a neutral. I said, well, I'm not happy with 100% to 93. So
Yeah.
they said, well, not a problem. They didn't discuss your service. They discussed price, so we have to remove it anyway. I said, okay, whatever. Just get it off there. Yeah, because when I first saw it, it's the first time I had one, I was all freaked out. I was like, oh, great. What's the problem now?
Yeah.
Where are you reading that? I'm looking at mine right now. Where are you reading that?
It's on the left-hand column. Well, on my phone it is.
Oh, on your phone.
And
Yeah, it's
actually
still
on the
the left
website it's the
column.
left-hand. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still the left column.
We got Dean in the chat. I just want to say what he's saying. Hello. What's up, Dean? Haven't seen you before, but thanks for joining on this late notice. Like I said, this was going to be off air, but just thought I wanted to give some little online arbitrage nuggets out there for people, because I'm going to start doing a lot of that. Lucy, have you been doing some more online?
Oh, yeah.
That's what Lucy does when she goes to work. 50% work, 50% work for herself.
Yeah.
That's all I do. I am so backed up at work, and I've got to finish it. I've got to finish all my paperwork at work by Thursday because I'm taking the whole week and Friday off. And I've got to leave everything updated, caught up, but I can't stop working on FBA. I just can't. I tried one day, and I can't. I have to go back and forth.
Marianne, do you do retail or you do online too?
I might do a little both.
What you? I mean, if I can say you like both, which one do you enjoy better doing? Walking around the store or looking through websites?
Well, for me, it's retail arbitrage because I'm stuck at the office all day. So when I get out, I like to do retail.
Yeah. What I'm going to start doing, because I'm trying to. I'm not going to stay off the clearance aisle, but I'm trying to hit that first and then go hit the other aisles. I'm going to take John's advice. I like John's advice last week when you were saying, to stay on that aisle, keep scanning everything, don't skip around the store. And once I can find an item, that can be replenishable, just keep that item and order it online. You don't have to keep going to the stores and doing it,
But
If
don't
you
you
can
find yourself spending? Don't you find yourself spending a lot of time in the store to scan and scan and scan and scan?
That's why you make a plan to do one aisle at a time.
Yeah.
Don't hit all 30 aisles in one visit.
Yeah. I mean that was really cool. I mean that what you're saying about that.
What is the
That's
golden nugget? Like, what is the golden nugget? Which aisles to go to first? Because I find myself, when I go to Big Lots, I go right straight to the toys. And I hit the clearance. And I scan and I scan and I scan. By the time I get to the third shelf on the bottom, I find nothing.
Well, I mean, do yourself a favor though. Just like John said, focus on one. If you don't have all day, because I know you have your little girl, but go in there. Maybe try to spend 15 minutes on one aisle. Even if you can do it, 15 minutes a day for 7 days, you're knocking out 7 aisles.
Right. Exactly.
Go in the kitchen section.
Kitchen.
And actually, Big Lots, their toy section's gone to crap.
Yeah.
All of my when I was going into them, it was like 2 or 3 aisles. Now it's 1. I mean, I don't know what's going on there. Their toy supplier cut them off, or what's going on. But the last couple times, I haven't even wasted my time even looking at toys. There's just nothing there. There's just nothing there.
Lucy, Dean saying, go to the beauty
What?
section. Yeah, Dean's in the chat. He's saying he goes to the beauty section and he finds some stuff there.
And the Big Lots?
Big Lots, yeah.
Yeah, but that's even dropped way off.
Yeah. I mean, last time. Go ahead.
John, do you hit more in the food aisles? Because I've scanned a couple of times in the food aisles. Like, I've gotten lucky in that aisle.
Well, originally I found a lot of toys. Then for some reason they scaled down the toys. Then I got
Yeah.
approved in groceries, so I started spending some time over there. And then I
Mhm.
worked my way into beauty, and that was fine. But now other people have already caught on to the stuff that's in beauty, and
Yeah,
everything's a mad dash to the bottom now.
Yeah.
They had like 2 or 3 Olay products that were doing really well, like $6 to $8 return on each one, and now it's down to $3.20. So you know,
yeah.
and then
See,
like we were talking about the other night, Lucy, if you can find the dental floss, that's good too. But all of mine, I can't find the dental floss anymore.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I mean, last time I went to Big Lots, I found I didn't find anything in the store. I did. Only thing I found was like in the supplements. That's what I bought from Big Lots. I bought this one supplement that I found. It was awesome. I tripled my money on it, and I bought like 10 of them.
Wow.
And let's see, Dean said pick up conditioner. He said he picks up conditioner for $3.50, and he said it sells for around 28, and the rank is 4,000 in beauty. So that's pretty awesome. Can you guys see the chat? If you go to our video on YouTube, just go to the video on YouTube and just make sure you mute it. Otherwise, we're gonna echo. But you can see the chat and chat along. I think he's the only one chatting in the chat.
Let me go in it.
Yeah, it says we have 4 people watching us, so that's pretty cool. A last minute type thing.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, yeah. He just says something about the Oreos. Uh, everyone knows. Well, people who's been chatting with me for a few months now, they know I bought some red velvet Oreos a while back, and yeah, I bought those for $2, and those sold for $18. He's saying get the key lime pie Oreo flavor. I haven't seen that. But the one brand that I found, Lucy, last week when I was trying to look for test replenishables, a few of my items I sent in, they already sold out.
Wow, that's awesome.
So now I have an idea of what to buy, and it's cool because some of the stuff I bought in the store I ordered online too, and it'll be at my house in a few days, and I'm gonna send that off too. So
Yeah,
now I know. Go
I buy
ahead.
an item, I buy an item on online, and I went to the store to go clean their shelves, basically. I get to the store, and they didn't have it. They didn't have it at the store. They only have it online. But there's a limit. There's a limit that you can buy online. So every time I buy one, I have to go back and do it again.
Mm. Yeah, I made that mistake last Tuesday. I went on because I was like, I know Prime Day is coming, and and I knew everyone was gonna drop the prices down. So I went in and I found some items, and I put them on hold. And then I went that night and out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. I was pissed.
Oh my God.
I've got Caesar. What's up, Caesar? I thought I sent you a link, man, to join in. I sent him and James a link. But
Are you sending it to him, Chris?
what's that?
Are you sending it to Caesar?
I thought I sent him a link. If not, you can go ahead and send it to him. Yeah, I mean anyone's welcome to come on these videos. That's what I like doing these shows. I mean, motivation. It's not about having a guest or anything. We're all a guest. Just giving our testimony and our motivation to people. That's what it's all about. And Lucy, I was talking earlier. I think I've already told you about this, but like I'm starting to buy some stuff offline, and how I've been doing it. I put that price. Have you put the price blink on your computer? Yeah, yeah. So we got the price blink, and I go and look up items, and then it'll show you if it's a lot more money on Amazon or not. And then I copy and paste the item. I put it in Scout on the inventory lab, and it's just like if you're in a store scanning the item, except you're at home. And that's it. So Dean saying he look. Yeah, Dean, I do Periscope as well. If you want to follow me, Chris Piles, FBA. We actually did a Periscope in the store, but yeah, kind of iffy on it because I don't want. I don't know. I'm just afraid that maybe somebody's gonna hop on Periscope and be like, "Hey, this person's doing this in the store," And I don't know. Maybe like when I leave stores, maybe I'll start doing Periscope, showing people what I found. Okay. What's up, James? Yeah, I have my phone next to me so I can see the chat. It's just for some reason it's not letting me comment back on anything. So I'm trying to talk back to whoever wants to chat with us. Okay, Jennifer's in there. Hey, what's up? See what's up. Oh, I was watching on my phone, but had to come to the PC to be able to chat. How's it going? Cool. Anything interesting happen when you guys? Any interesting stories of finding stuff this week? Like, did you, without saying the item, did you guys find anything that you like? Oh yeah,
I did. Yeah, I did.
Did you?
The Dollar Tree had good things this past weekend.
Oh, nice.
Mhm. I'm gonna try candy, not chocolate. Candy.
You know what? I found. I'm not going to say what brand or anything, but I actually found in Walmart gum. Those multi-packs of gum.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found that there's money to be made in multi-packs of gum.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And you know how I found the candy? Guess how? My
How's that?
foyer.
They know best.
She goes, Ma, scan this. Ma, scan this. She goes around and she picks things and she's like, Ma, scan this. And if it's something that she likes and she wants to keep, Ma, you're not going to sell this on Amazon. She's so
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah, we call it. We I don't know. Our daughters like it a lot. They like seeing that we sell stuff. We call it the store instead of selling it on Amazon. We say, no, this is for the store. This is for the store.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, yeah, that's what we tell them, and it's funny though sometimes they're like, no, don't send it to the store because they know it gets home and we put it in a box and we send it out. But my 6-year-old, I'm starting to give her 50 cents every box. That I tell her what location it's going to, and she'll just write the 3 initials of it, and
Well,
she'll,
that's good. Yeah.
it's I mean, and also it's helping her understand writing on stuff and keep track of stuff. Yeah, Caesar and James, what's up, buddies?
In the house.
In the house.
Guys,
What's up?
How's it going, you? You sell all those items yet that you showed us the other day?
Oh yeah, they're gone. I tried to tell Lucy, but she said no. I'm just kidding.
You love to see me, yeah, don't you? You love it.
Man, I would have been on it, but I don't sell on eBay, so I couldn't have done anything with
I'm
it.
trying to. I'm not saying I've got stuff in here that I have in eBay, and I don't like clutter. And when I see these boxes just sitting here and they're not moving, I kind of panic. So I didn't want to add more to the clutter. That's why I didn't.
Yeah.
But I'm spending 80% of my time that I spend on FBA. So I hardly have any time on eBay for right now. Hope, Hopefully, when I start making more money, I probably will go part-time on my full-time job and then work on both eBay and FBA.
Nice.
But our
Uh,
goal, Chris, is for us to quit our job at the end of the year and do this full-time.
hey, I had a question for everybody. I do a lot of like analyzing of my account. How much would you say, like on a percentage scale? How much do you say of your inventory that you sell a month? If you were to take just a wild guess. I just want to see if it like if it's the same for everybody.
How much
Well,
percent you sell a month?
like how much percentage of your inventory that you have at Amazon, how much of that do you sell a month?
Oh, total? Shoot.
It's just something to think about, because how you can look forward to the next month of how much volume and inventory you should have there.
Yeah, of course. Most of all the inventory that gets sent in, dude, it moves within a week.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys seen some of the stuff I send in, and it has ranks in the hundreds,
yeah.
or in the low thousands, like that. Like today, I sold 56 items today.
Nice.
That's real nice.
That's really awesome. I don't know how you do it, but you do it.
Super low.
You have to think like Peter Pan, and you'll fly.
uh,
I said, oh, what's the 56, 58. Ah, woo. Wait, I'm almost there. Sorry.
56, nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah, I calculated mine out. I think I'm doing about 45% of my inventory a month as of right now in the last 30 days. Because I have a little bit over 400 items at Amazon, and it's saying the last 30 days I've sold 172 items.
Um, mm, we have questions.
Do we? But I mean that just makes me think. Like 172 items in 30 days. That's a lot of what people ship a week.
Right.
So it kind of pumps me up. Hey, I need to go get some more stuff to ship it in if I want to sell more items. Last few months, I've been seeing it's about 45% of my inventory is what I'm selling.
Yeah, I just look at number of units. It looks like I'm averaging 150 units a week. My 7-day is 156, my 15-day is 343, and my 30-day is 605.
That's awesome.
It's not Caesar awesome.
Yeah, now Caesar awesome.
Caesar awesome.
I'm just trying to be like Scott, man.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Question for what's keeping everyone from buying truckloads of perishables rather than buy 10?
Yep, it is the bankroll.
Yeah.
Nothing. What's keeping everybody from buying truckloads? Nothing. Marianne just bought a truckload a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just saying, dude.
Yeah, we got about 6 pallets gone through now.
Are you almost done with that?
What's that?
Are you almost done with that?
No.
No. Still got a lot to do, huh?
Yeah.
You'll get it done.
20 pallets more to do.
I used to buy truckloads, but I don't got the space for it anymore.
Yeah, we're looking for a bigger warehouse right now just so we can put that portion in it, the eBay stuff, because we just don't have the room.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's what's holding me back. I mean, I can't I can't even afford a mini U-Haul with the stuff, you know, truckload.
Yeah, you
But
gotta have capital for that stuff.
yeah, you gotta have money. You gotta have money, you know.
Oh, definitely you gotta have money.
I'm so poor I can't pay attention. What were you saying?
Oh, they they were asking in chat, what, you know, why not buy truckloads of items?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, I'll tell you this though, Marianne could piggyback off of me. It's not it's not as easy as people think it is. It's a lot of work due to process truckloads. A lot of work
Yeah,
because you have to, and then okay, so you have to sort all the items, dude. You have to inspect them. You gotta find out how many of the same item you have in regards to quantities. So that way, once you're gonna start adding your items into your FBA inventory, it's a lot easier. Because in the past, we used to process a pallet at a time, and next you know we have more of the same item where we could have just sorted it all out and put all of the same item in one box or whatever. And once we're ready to go, it's already counted. All you gotta do is add the item once and just enter the total quantity, and you're good to go. You know,
yeah,
but that takes time, dude. For a truckload, you're looking at what, 48 pallets, or depending on if they're double stacked, or 28 pallets, 26 pallets. I mean, it's a lot of work.
It's labor intense.
Yeah.
I mean, also, what kind of truckloads are you buying? If it's returns or whatnot, you know, you got to go through each one of those items and see. So you got to clean them up or whatnot, you know.
Oh yeah, and you got to determine which ones are your, you got to determine which ones are your home runs, your what is it, brand new, or your like news, you know.
Yeah.
People working on this business at part time, they can't get truckloads.
Yeah. Well, eventually, I mean, it just depends. It just depends. I mean, some people, if they're doing it part time, they can have, if they have the capital, you know, they can get VAs to go look and find items for them, and all they gotta do is push the credit card, you know.
As long as you pay that off.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's your guys' sales for today?
I don't know.
I did. I'm at 99.
I have nothing there.
125.
There you go, Lucy.
Yep, it was pretty good today.
I mean, I think more importantly is all of you guys get PMs from other sellers that want to learn from each other, right? And that's cool. I got a few PMs today, and I sound like a broken record, but it all boils down, dude, is to what you're selling. I mean, right now, like we're talking the last hangout that you guys had, like what are you selling? Like right now it's summer. You guys sell stuff what's in season, right?
Yeah.
Barbecue grills, barbecue accessories, swimming pools, swimwear, whatever. And then now you got school coming up. And I'll give you guys a bullet right now. I'm really heavily into a lot of uniforms. Thing. Uniforms, and that's if you're approved for clothing. It makes sense. A lot of parents are going to be shopping for uniforms. And right now with the gas prices high, a lot of people don't want to get in their cars and drive.
Yeah. That's what we were just talking about earlier, man. It's 100 degrees in Texas.
It is hot.
Marianne's chilling in 80-degree weather, you know.
Must be nice.
Yeah. California's pretty hot right now too, isn't it?
No, it's nice and cool. We got the thunderstorms that Caesar got yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a lot of twilight weather, dude.
Yeah. But I mean, I heard California's supposed to be getting, El Nino this year, so.
But yeah, that means a lot of thunderstorms. It's going to be hot and humid in a cold, wet winter.
Yeah, I mean that's why I wanted to talk about online arbitrage. People who can't get out of the house. That's me. I can't get out of the house because I can't spend all day at work and then come home and spend all night gone shopping through stores, not spending time with my family. But it's kind of cool that we can get my laptop, lay down in bed, and still spend time with my family, but still work and store stuff. So just something I want to get into because it hasn't even got to our hot time in Texas. I mean, we get up over 110, you know.
Yeah, that's in August next month. That's
Yeah.
only 10 days away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you get into your car now, it's like 125 degrees in there, you know, just sitting there.
Yeah, buddy. Dude,
But
there's
if you like to sweat, you know, now's the time for you to get out and do some retail.
hey, I saw your post, Chris, regarding that
Yeah.
item. That was kind of scary, man.
Yeah, yeah, I called them about it. You know, they just basically said it could, you know, it'll be a warning. You know, it opened my eyes. Like, you know, I didn't know that you're supposed to delete your inactive items.
Right.
I didn't know that. You know, I deleted over 500 last night, and thank God I did. I'm gonna look today and see what's inactive because I don't want to deal with that again.
Oh no, I don't blame you, dude.
Because I asked the lady straight up on the phone. I'm like, this isn't gonna get me suspended or anything. She's like, well, no, but you know, you need to email us back, and you know, not just act like you didn't notice it or you don't care about it. I was like, well, I do care about it. She's like, yeah. She goes, and we appreciate you called, and it's in our log system. Go ahead and send an email if you have the address of the place you got it at and invoice, blah blah. I was like, I don't have any invoices, but I'll send you guys the address. And I sent them a link of the website of the item, showing that it's not a fake item. You know, that's all I could do.
Dude, the way you were describing it almost sounds like you were talking to eBay, dude.
Yeah,
Right? Like when you call them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, actually, if you want to be technical about it, they called me, but it was kind of,
Oh, okay, cool.
I didn't know you can like you click call customer service or whatever, then it tells you to type in your number, and then within like 15 seconds they actually call you on the phone.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
just did a live chat.
Yeah. Yeah, I told them to call me because I want to talk to them so they can hear my voice. You know, it's not something I'm worried about it. You know.
Well, I do the live chat because I want to have it in writing. Anything
Yeah.
that says, I want to have that in writing.
Yeah, I just sent emails. You know, I sent a couple emails, and I mean, that's all I can do. I only had one of those items ever in my inventory. It's not like I sold like 10 of them or anything. You know.
Did,
Yeah, I sold my frozen slip and slide, and as soon as that thing sold, I erased that listing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it from now on though.
uh-oh.
Duct tape.
Hey James, you were not lying, dude.
What? Was I right again? Was my predictions right?
No, about what happened with that breakup or whatever.
Oh. Told
Yeah,
you.
that was so sad, dude. I wanted to cry.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know once we get off the air.
Cool.
Yeah, it's my daytime soap opera I watch.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Speaking of people getting back together, you guys are coming on Wednesday night?
Yeah. So, well, yeah. It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those shows where it's not gonna be like every Monday the way it used to be, right? It's gonna be, you know, if we're able to do it Friday, we're gonna do it Friday. If we're able to do it, you know, Tuesday or whatever, we're just gonna do it. Like this upcoming show on Wednesday, it's gonna be pretty interesting because we're gonna have Quincy Lynn. We're gonna talk about how to make money selling shoes. We're gonna discuss what big box stores. I mean, a lot of good information there. And we're also gonna have Mr. Sean Mayo.
Nice.
He's gonna come on, and we're gonna talk about heavily into groceries. So there's a lot of information out there that a lot of us do not know regarding Amazon's policy and 90 days in, 90 days out, 50 days. It's cutting it short. Might get disposed. Back and forth, whatever. We're gonna get heavily involved in groceries, and pretty much the question is gonna be when you walk into a grocery store, whichever one it is, what are you looking for? For example, right now it's summer. Is it safe to send in chocolate? Chocolate bars, whatever. Anything that contains chocolate, is it safe to send it in? Although the question might sound funny, but hey, that's an interesting question for a lot of us that are getting into selling groceries.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of good information. We're actually, it's still sinking into us that we're going to have a show, Wednesday, right, James? But at the same time, it's exciting, and
I'm excited. I love you guys' show.
Yeah, cool. And we're just trying to let everybody know that we didn't go anywhere, dude. We just took a break,
Yeah.
So everyone else that say what they want to say, we just took a break, dude. That's all.
Yeah. Are you guys still doing the giveaways and stuff? Or?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, well, not to give too much thunder away, but this upcoming show, Quincy, what he does, he has a hot list, a buying list, and I've seen the list. This list will tell you what's at Target, the minute you walk in there, what shoes to look for that have an ROI of, I don't know, 50%, 60%, depending on which ones you're buying, what to look for at Target, what to look for at Marshall. I mean, dude, the list goes on. The list goes on. So one of the free giveaways is going to be, I'm assuming Quincy's going to give something away. I don't know if it's going to be a free list. I don't know, dude. All I know is that RB3 Robert was going to get Quincy to do a giveaway. So
cool.
I don't know, dude.
I think he's going to give away $1 million or something like that.
Yeah. So I don't know, dude. I don't know. And there might be some surprise guests, as we always like to surprise everybody. You guys were just talking about John Grollo. I might have Uncle John just jump in again like I always do. I don't know. I might call him and say, hey, jump in real quick. And he might jump in. I don't know. We might have him jump in. We might have Sam Cohen. I don't know, dude. I don't know. But I will tell you this, though. Like, again, we're not going nowhere. We're still here. Don't be surprised if, we might have even Chris Piles jump in. Why not? We're a show. We're a show and we're a group, just like the FBA Motivators, where we support one another. Even if you're starting a new group and you want to promote it on our group or any other group, we're not going to play those games where it has to be approved or signed off by James or we don't play those games. As long as you're a positive person and you're not selling Ray-Bans, it's all good.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, RB3 and the Game Changers, you guys are what made the Motivators, kick off. And Sean Mayo, he helped out. He helped get us a couple hundred people to join the group. So,
yeah, dude, Sean Mayo, he's awesome at what he does, man. To me, he's like the grocery king.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I mean, he's helped me a lot with, stuff that he could have easily charged me money for. And
yeah.
He's a good guy, and I know he just started up his mastermind group, and that's awesome,
Right. So a lot. I mean, I just spill a lot of beans, but that's just a little bit of what's going on Wednesday.
Well, that's cool. All the 8-9 people watching, watching us. You guys can blow out the internet again.
Dude, I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong, James. I think we went up to 340 viewers.
Yeah, but I think that dog that I interviewed, I think he got more views than that.
During the live show, right?
Yeah.
No, mine wasn't a live show, but
I'm talking about during the live show.
Crazy numbers. Yeah, it was 430, 440 something.
Yeah, during the live show, and then once the show was over, there were still like almost 200 still hanging on, waiting. Like they didn't want it to be over.
Hey, Caesar and James, Dean wants to know what time. Is it still going to be at 9 Eastern, whatever it is?
We're looking at...
That's a very good question.
It's 6 o'clock Pacific, which would be...
9, then, yeah. Same time as usual. Yeah. Well, my time is 8.
Oh.
I don't know where Dean's from, but yeah.
I believe Robert already created some type of event calendar. He pulled the trigger too quick, so If you guys want to check that out, I mean, we're still gonna promote it a little bit more. But it's just one of those things that we didn't. We just said let's just do it. Now we have 48 hours to get it going.
That's cool.
Normal.
Dude.
Money's in the chin. What's up, money?
Well, that's true, man. But yeah, man, we'll see what happens. I mean, a lot of people have been asking for it. So we're just here by like Robert said. We're just by popular demand.
Yeah. Keep it going.
But I will tell you guys this though, we are gonna do we do best. We're gonna bring a lot of new flavor. We're not gonna bring some of that old stuff. I mean, some of that continuing stuff that you guys see right now. I mean, it's good content. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but you want to see something new. You want to see new faces. You want to hear new experiences, right? That's what it's all about. I mean, otherwise, all these other shows are providing awesome content, but I guess to a point, because I'm a viewer too. I watch videos. You just want to hear, and you want to see different people, right? That's what it's about. It's just providing different content that's gonna hopefully that helps you. But at the same time, we're not trying to sell you nothing, so don't get it twisted. And I'm saying this for all the people that are gonna watch the replays. We're not gonna try to sell you anything. We're just a show, and that's it. I know some of the interesting comments that we got was what do they call it, James? Infomercial? What was it, dude? Infomercial, and then I told Robert, I said, dude, I think what happened was we just brought in too many people that are making millions of dollars on FBA, and that was just too much from them. We gotta stop.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what it's all about, just having fun. I was talking to Robert, I was like, dude, I'd like to have you guys even jump in with us and jam with us one day. Why not, dude? I mean,
I'm down.
We're not that type of people that we're just picking who we want. No, anybody that wants to jam, come on in. It's live. What can possibly go wrong?
Well, I mean, if anybody has information to help somebody, I may do things. I mean, we all do it a different way, but it's kind of cool. Like in this whole YouTube, Facebook world, we're all co-workers, I mean, we all do things different. I mean, we all have the same job, but we do it differently.
Yeah.
And I mean, if I do it a certain way that helps someone else, cool. Caesar does it a certain way, I mean, we all do it our own way. I mean, I'm not making millions yet or anything, but I strive to. I'm making a lot better than what I was at the beginning of the year. And I know Lucy stepped away, but like when she just said how much she's done today, over $100. When I first started talking to Lucy, I think in February or March, she was like almost a whole month was gone. I said, well, how much money have you? I mean, how many sales have you had this month? I think it was less than $200, And she's like, what am I doing wrong? And now to hear her say that she's made over 100 in one day, that's awesome,
You know how I look at it. I look at it as that's $100 that nobody gave you. That's $100 that you made working from home. Where someone that works, and not to talk bad about anybody, but with someone that works at a fast food place, they gotta have to get up, drive to work, and make minimum wage just to make $70 or $60 a day.
Yeah.
Working 8 hours or whichever. The fact is that you're generating income from home. You get out there, you shop, get your inventory, but again, you're your own boss, dude. That's the way I look at it. That's the $100 that no one gave you. You didn't have to ask anybody to borrow money. You made that money yourself.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. Whether it's $100, $50, whatever your sales are. Again, that's money that no one gave you. You earned it. You made it. That's. I mean, what better way to make money from home, dude?
Yeah.
That's if you're selling FBA though. Don't get that twisted either. That's if you're selling, fulfillment by Amazon. You want to do merchant fulfillment, you can still do it from home, but you're gonna have to be taking your ass over to the UPS store or USPS to drop off your packages. I'm just saying. Man, you see, James, now you got me started.
Hey, I'm just sitting here listening.
You're just.
I'm here for the comments.
You're just auditing, dude. Nah, but you know what, dude? I always look forward to you guys' shows that you guys have every Monday. I mean, it's you're starting to get more viewers. I'm telling you, dude, little by little, people are gonna catch on to this show, and they're gonna realize, like, you know what these people are talking about, it's reality because I'm going through it too. Or you know what, Chris just answered my question. I also got the same email, and you know what, he deleted that item and is inactive or whatever. I'm gonna do the same thing. So he just saved me a phone call with Amazon. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People are going to start catching on to your show, and it's going to benefit a lot of people, and people are going to start talking about it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'd like. That'd be awesome. Well, speaking of how to, James, how'd you put your name underneath where it's at in the Hangout toolbox?
Oh, here goes another tutorial, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to, I'm trying to. That way people don't have to keep asking like my name and last name and how to spell it.
Did I make a video on that? I see there.
Yep.
Did you?
Yeah. Anyways, you go over here to your little Hangout toolbox on the left-hand side. You see me, Chris?
Yeah, I have that open.
Click on that. You click on this, and it brings up this menu over here. And you click on the left icon, the little silhouette right here. You click on that, it brings up the screen. You can type in this area. You can type in this area. You can choose the logo. You can change the color. And then right here, yours will say off. You want to make sure this says on.
Okay.
And then you can save it if you'd like or not.
Cool. Thanks, man. That's.
But anytime if you change it, you have to turn it off and then turn it back on again.
Okay, let me see. It says enter a preset title.
Now, you don't have to. If you don't want to save it, you don't have to save it, but you can give it a name. If you want to just pull it back up. I have 4 of them saved, but they'll usually be here on the bottom, but they're not coming up.
Okay.
Caesar likes my name, Mike Cray Cray, or what?
Yeah.
We're not gonna go there.
Is it? It's not popping up on my screen, is it? My name?
Nope, not yet. So make sure over here on this it says on or off.
Yeah, it says on now. And then what do I do after that?
Pray.
You don't want to say, nah, that's pretty cool. Man, we're watching this.
Caesar's is on. I don't see yours on there.
Yeah, that's. It says on. I'll click it off and click it back on. Let's see. Okay. Oh, preset name. Maybe I need to put that.
Yeah, if you're gonna save it. Yeah.
Okay, I say. Can you guys see it now or no?
Nope.
That may have to be another video then.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Again, I'll walk you through it.
Yeah, I clicked the on and all that, but it's. Do I just exit out of it after I do it, or what?
Yeah, you can just click on this button over here on the left-hand side, the Hangout toolbox, and it'll close the toolbox.
Got you. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong.
No, it should. I mean, I just click it off, click it on, it comes back on. Shouldn't work, but. What is Caesar doing?
Hey, dude. Hey, guys. Everybody, click on me real quick. Let me know when everybody clicks on me.
I'll show you how you can share a YouTube video too.
There's a bunch of good stuff in this group. Y'all come and watch it and everything. Follow that guy Caesar.
We're on Periscope, dude.
Are we?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Who's periscoping us?
That's my boy Dean, dude. We're on Periscope.
Oh, Dean.
Let me give him some hearts. Hold on, dude.
That is awesome.
Give him all the hearts. Hold on, dude. Ah, shit, he's off. That was awesome.
So what's Periscope? Yeah, is that something we use on the submarine?
Oh, hell no, dude.
I refuse to do it.
James.
I'll crawl under my rock and hide.
Come on, man.
Oh well. Well, I was trying to put my name up so people can add me on Facebook and whatnot, but I'll figure it out next time. I'll watch the Cali Pickers videos. Learn how to do it. But yeah, it's been over an hour, so I'm gonna shut this thing off. Follow me on Facebook, Chris Files. If you're not in the FBA Motivators group, join it. I'll be through these shows on Wednesday, 8 o'clock Central.
The
6 o'clock.
return, man.
Not a return. You guys just took a. You guys just took.
You know what? We were at a basketball game.
Hiatus.
That's what we were doing.
Yeah, we were on a hiatus.
We're on the basketball, just on the bench. That's what we're doing, dude. You know what? If you guys wanna stop in and say hello to the FBA Motivators team, I'm pretty sure Chris is gonna post the after show link on his page, on his group. And if you haven't joined the FBA Motivators, go ahead and join. That's the only way you're gonna get access to come jam up with us at the after show. A lot of good information. That group is still growing, and it's gonna grow. So all I'm saying is don't get left behind.
Yep. Awesome. Well, we'll talk to you guys in a minute. If, like you said, if you guys want to come hang out with us, I'll send you a link.
And we'll tell you all the behind the scenes stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do all the shit talking right after the live fun.
All right.
We're just having fun, man.
Okay.